How to write a career change resume CV that works. Changing careers is not a sign of failure. In fact, it's a sign of evolution and your ambition. To me, as a career coach, it's encouraged. But if you're trying to pivot and your resume, your CV still screams the old job title louder than your new ambition where you want to go, you're going nowhere fast. I'm Martin Buckland, a global executive career management practitioner. Over the last 30 plus years, I have helped many business professionals across the world change their careers and find really happy jobs. Today, I'm going to show you how to exactly write a resume CV for a career change that works, a document that shifts your perception, tells your story, and gets recruiters to say, yes, I want to meet this candidate. First, understand what you're selling. Understand you. Who are you? What do you bring to the table? When you change careers, your biggest challenge is relevance. Employers don't care about your past for nostalgia's sake. They care about what you can do for them right now, tomorrow, and next month, and next year. What skills, drive, and ambition are you going to bring to that particular company, that particular appointment? So, the first step, stop listing everything you've ever done. Instead, ask yourself what skills, achievements, and outcomes transfer transfer to my new target role. When you brainstorm with yourself, it can be very surprising on how wide a skill set you have. People are enlightened. So think of it as marketing. You're not writing a history book. You are crafting a sales pitch. You are a salesperson and you're entering a new territory. As you approach a job search, you are transitioning into that salesperson, selling you, sell yourself, get into that mindset. Your transferable skills are your product, strategy, change management, lean methodologies, data analysis, stakeholder management, operations, communication. Those often carry over beautifully between industries. So take lean methodologies for an instance. All companies in all sectors want to be lean. They want to streamline their operations. They want to extract costs. They want to be more productive. So emphasize lean. Which methodologies do you have? Highlight them in a way that screams value, that makes them want to pick up the phone and give you a call. The power of the top third of the first page of your resume, your CV. This is where you can make or break your candidacy. Be sure to place the title of the position applying prominently and under this title, and have the top four skills that are in the job advert where you are applying. The top four skills right underneath the title of the position you are applying. Then you have your personal brand in 15, 17, or 19 words, followed by a 4 to 6 line margin to margin soft skill summary. This is where you need to excite and wow that reader after passing through that very specific and sophisticated ATS, applicant tracking system. Avoid generic baloney like hard-working professional seeking a new challenge. That's a load of baloney. No one hires that sort of person. Rethink and rework your experience. This is where most career changes go wrong. They simply list old roles with old language. That's a big error, a big mistake. Translate your previous work into the language of your target industry. For example, if you are a police officer and you are moving into corporate security, talk about risk mitigation, leadership under pressure, crisis management, and stakeholder trust. If you're in finance, moving into tech, emphasize data-driven decision making, systems integration, and innovation. So frame those achievements using, and many of you heard this before, the STAR formula: situation, task, action, result. And always, always quantify them. More numbers, the better it's going to be. Numbers, metrics break down barriers. They provoke excitement with the reader of the resume, the CV at the other end. So reduce processing time by 40%. Led a 15-member cross-functional team to boost productivity by 22%. Emphasizing your performance is even more crucial when changing careers, as you are now in a job search race with professionals who've been in this function for years and years. Even if the context changes, results speak universally. The important skill section. You need a clean, keyword, buzzword-rich skill section that aligns directly with your target role. Scan the job descriptions and pull the common skills based on keywords or buzzword terms like risk management, change management, performance management, environmental, social, and governance, and in brackets, ESG, artificial intelligence, and in brackets, AI, strategic planning, client relations, digital transformation, sustainability, or whatever fits your new path. The applicant tracking system, otherwise known as ATS, don't care that you might be qualified. They only see what is written on that resume, that CV. And those keywords aren't in your resume. If they aren't in your resume, you are invisible. So education, certifications, and professional development. Career changers often rely heavily on learning to bridge that gap. This is sometimes a major criteria. Include all relevant courses, certifications, or any other training that show that you've invested in your transition to another function, another industry. If you are currently studying, list it as in progress or enrolled. It shows that initiative and commitment to your new field. Yes, LinkedIn Learning and Coursera count when strategically placed too. The right format. For a career change, use a combination format, one that blends a strong top third of the page on page 1, a skill section, a focused experience, and performance. I can't emphasize this too much. Performance-driven bullets. Keep it to 2 or 3 pages maximum, but always fill pages. Don't go 2.5, 2 1/3, or whatever, with plenty of white space and zero graphics, zero headers, zero footers, zero shading, zero underlines. ATS hate those. So don't have any of those. A successful career change resume CV doesn't beg for a chance. You need to earn it. You're not starting over. You are pushing forward into a new territory, a new area. Frame your experience as an asset. Speak the language on your new field, your new area where you're going to go. And you'll find doors will open where walls once stood. I'm Martin Buckland, your global executive resume and CV writer. Your career is your business and manage it like a business. If you are interested in a free, no obligation, no sales pitch, resume, or CV critique, please send it to the address below with your resume, and we will connect at a time that's convenient to us both. Doesn't matter where you live in the world, over Zoom for about 30 minutes. And I will say it as it is, because you only get one chance to make that impression with your resume, your CV. But we'll go through it together from top to bottom. And as I say, I will say it as it is, because one mistake because of ATS, one character, one line, one bullet wrong, shading, underlines, headers, footers, all sorts of different things will blow you away and won't get you through that ATS. So for more information and expertise on executive career management, please visit my YouTube channel, Martin Buckland, and hit the subscribe and bell buttons for forthcoming videos. So please take advantage of that. No obligation, no sales pitch, resume critique. Doesn't matter where you live in the world. We will connect over Zoom sometime that's mutually convenient to us. And I will go through your resume, your CV, top to bottom.